goes on to fight Noel.
Ooh.
So Noel getting a little bit of study time right now to study who his next opponent is going to be. Is it going to be his former teammate, or is it going to be the European Aggz0? We'll find out at the end of this best of 5 as they get ready to ban out maps. Bodvar, like you said, on the Aggz0, Blood Diamond on the Asuri.
Well, they're getting the bans out and underway. Where do you think we're going to go here? We've already got 3 maps banned out so far.
Likely we'll see Mammoth, Twilight, and Shipwreck kind of be left on the board. Potentially Brawlhaven to replace any of those 3. But Thunderguard is yet to be banned out of the remaining maps. Mammoth, Twilight, and Shipwreck still sitting there. Aggz0 is the one banning out maps. Really thinking about this one.
It's a difficult decision. I don't think this has a timing like it normally does in the base game, so they have as much time as they need to ban out those maps.
That's because this is tournament mode. You have the time that you need to think out exactly what map it is that you want to ban out. But here we go, Aggz0 versus Blood Diamond, game 1 of the best of 5. No one able to get a hit just yet. Just 10 seconds in. There's the first tap, that down air, but Blood Diamond was looking for the weapon toss follow-up.
Good start by Aggz0 to get a lot of damage in with the hammer. You know, that hammer is especially devastating, especially against an Asuri with 4 defense. I don't know if Blood Diamond did take a defensive stance to bump it up to 5 or what, but that hammer, no matter what, is a ton of force coming in.
Yo, it hits hard. Stomp into side air. You're seeing Blood Diamond getting close to that kill spot, but so is Aggz0. Blood Diamond's been able to chop away and been able to cut away with these safety scissors, just sharpened up one of the sides of them.
A lot of great movement coming out from both players, and the full charge side stick from Blood Diamond, playing the low angle close and still finding the comeback on stage. The spot dodge into the down air, neutral air, and that is a huge play from Blood Diamond to almost find that KO off the top. And there, what?
Almost. Aggz0 gets back. Blood Diamond's got the movement. Aggz0 was looking to challenge him on the return, but Blood Diamond with the weapon toss got him back to that wall safely. Aggz0's going to dip low. The down heavy from Blood Diamond gives him the first stock, but it's so close. He is so incredibly damaged.
As long as he can extend it, which he can't, but theoretically, if he could, then he'd be in a great position right now against Aggz0. Aggz0 backing up very slowly, though he's going to make that approach to Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond getting a lot of damage out. Missing that neutral light is going to cost him, though, but the turnaround instantly into the double recovery. Neutral light almost takes him off the top.
The juggles, the neutral air is coming out. Oh, wow. Okay, so Aggz0 went for the downlight dare, tried to reset for a second downlight, but Blood Diamond just a hair faster, got the downlight first, ended up just turning that back onto Aggz0. Ooh, just under that neutral sig.
Nice weapon throw combo. Weapon the side art. And there it is coming out from the top looking for the recovery. Gets the tipper off the recovery. And there it is looking for that. And that recovery off the top is going to do it. Finding the second KO onto Aggz0.
Not nearly as close this time. Blood Diamond is going to be able to take quite a bit more damage before Aggz0 can really start thinking about that kill option. Goes for the stomp. Waiting on the corner. If Blood Diamond challenges, expect Aggz0 to go for that recovery, but Blood Diamond very patient on that edge guard. Nice nares.
Aggz0 throwing out those hammer aerials, and then it is a lot of damage, but Blood Diamond playing around that, getting a lot of nice spot dodges, able to get on top of Aggz0. The neutral sig punish.
Needs a throw.
Weapon throw going to be avoided. Aggz0 with the side air. I don't think he has any way to get back.
No jumps.
He knew.
Yes.
Respect on his part to go out his way.
Yeah. Wanted to respawn as fast as possible. Meanwhile, Aggz0 deciding to stick with the sword this time against Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond looking for that guitar pressure, wanted the dodge read, but Aggz0 went low. Dodges through the downs, the neutral sig.
Four aerials from Aggz0 trying to chase down Blood Diamond and keep him from grabbing onto that weapon, but Blood Diamond is going to find a sword. Aggz0 looking for a little bit more damage, trying to pop him up in the air. The recovery would be a lot of damage and potentially could lead into a second recovery. We've seen a lot of double recoveries coming out from both of these players on sword. And Blood Diamond going for one, and the second one, no, going for the neutral air. Probably going for, there it is again. Weapon throw, goes back to the sword.
Damage.
Punished though.
Aggz0's bleeding out here, but he's got the juggle. Stays around. Blood Diamond able to pick up the sword, looking for the nair. Dare.
Aggz0 has the edge advantage, and there it is. He can't get back, I don't think. Good try, though.
That worked. A little bit more upward movement in that than he would have had with the up dodge. So that's why he went for that one. It was a good option, but unfortunately just did not have the range. Aggz0 takes game 1 on the edge guard. That was close.
It was very close between the two players. I mean, this is what we're going to be seeing a lot of now. It's a lot of these extremely close matchups between these players. And we got EU, NA,
just back and forth.
Blood Diamond versus Aggz0. Aggz0, the Bodvar main of Europe, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the closest thing you'll find to an NA player in EU, considering
I guess, yeah.
Sword Hammer.
Well, I mean, Daiku's going to be the closest thing you'll find to an NA player in EU.
He's an NA player now.
He's currently an NA player, but once he goes back, he'll be the NA player of EU. Meanwhile, Aggz0 with the Bodvar, playing like an NA player. Blood Diamond, though, as a true blue NA player, very familiar with the matchup. But Aggz0 getting some good hits. These nairs underneath, got 4 of them on that Blood Diamond. Sizable lead for Aggz0, but Blood Diamond immediately diminishing it.
And it's that back and forth that shows how good both these players are, able to convert off of just the smallest things. And now Blood Diamond turning it into a weapon throw. Into the kill! Early kill, 30 seconds in. Blood Diamond finding a huge opportunity and running away with it. If he can extend this stock, this is going to get quickly out of hand in favor of Blood Diamond.
Blood Diamond's been going for those neutral signatures, and Aggz0's been so good at avoiding them, but that time he gets caught, and then the weapon toss follow up. And that is a big lead for Blood Diamond. Aggz0 trying to space out so he can go for the stomp. You see the way he's positioning around Blood Diamond. Nice dare. Read the neutral sig.
He contested the neutral sig with a reverse down air, which is a little unprecedented. No recovery, getting caught out in the middle of that, so that is going to cost them that stock. Still got a decent amount of damage built up on Aggz0, so he does have a little bit of room to work with moving into this second stock.
There, Blood Diamond trying to go for the offstage. Aggz0 was waiting for the opportunity for the down air, but Blood Diamond with the nair gave him that corner, gave him back up. Again, Aggz0 looking for this juggle with the nairs. Oh, nice punish. Nairs.
Approaching Blood Diamond's blows being traded back and forth with sword aerials for the most part.
Nice air around the weapon toss. Another one.
That is the edge guard he was looking for.
Aggz0's edge guards are looking real clean when he can get them.
All it takes is one good hit here, one opportunity taken there, and it could lead right into a kill as long as you got your opponent off stage. And that is what we saw there. But the recovery, turning things around very quickly, only taking about 20 at the most damage. Blood Diamond's looking a lot better right now.
But it's still very close, very even. Aggz0 with the hammer in hand, just running around on the stage. Looking for that nair there. Blood Diamond underneath. This is big.
No recovery, though. He couldn't find the kill on the top.
The
potential was there, though. If he did have the recovery, that could have easily gone into an upward gimp.
Just good damage, though, for Blood Diamond. Aggz0 connects with the side air. Rolls in. Nice side air again from Blood Diamond. Very patient return from Aggz0.
He's only got so many jumps, and the more times he jumps, the less time he has on that wall to come up with a plan or get back on. But he is going to find his way. Blood Diamond making him back to the center of the map, and that is going to be finding that sword. And this is going to be the pressure that Aggz0 has to avoid right now. He's in the red, and one wrong hit could send him out of the map and into a, well, tournament stock scenario in the next game.
Yep. It's just getting harder and harder, but Aggz0, he's got the weapon control for only for a moment, throws away his sword. Blood Diamond with the stage control. Here's the weapon spawn. Blood Diamond picks it up, goes for a nair.
Almost forgets to touch the wall. At least he had the recovery there. Otherwise, that would have been a very unfortunate way to finish the match. But the weapon throw coming out, not going to connect with Aggz0. Now going off the top, and there it is. 2 games done, and that is going to be 1-1. Aggz0 and Blood Diamond.
It is just back and forth between the two of them. Now it's on Blood Diamond. Back in his favor, but these games have been so incredibly close. Aggz0 barely managed to win game 1. Blood Diamond barely manages to win game 2.
Banning out the maps right now, we got Twilight Grove as the map of choice, which is going to allow for a few more interesting plays coming out, especially with that island angle on the right side of the map. And I suppose there does exist the potential of some self combos off the island as well. Although
you don't really see it with these weapons.
Yeah, not
you'll
as
see it with
much.
blasters and you'll see it with scythe, but not really with a Katara sword or a hammer. But it will kind of force players off that right side because of the fact that it controls so much space. The neutral sig. Aggz0 still has the recovery, should be able to make it up safely. Yes, and Blood Diamond, currently unarmed. Aggz0 not able to connect with that side air around that corner.
a little bit more damage coming out from Blood Diamond though. If he can pressure Aggz0 back into that poor position, he might be able to find an early kill, but a little bit more damage from the sword. And he's almost got Aggz0 playing that low angle, trying to play around the recovery. A smart move, but
So
is going to be
close
caught
to death.
out getting back to stage.
They're playing so incredibly risky, but Aggz0 with that stage control, the down air, the scoop off the right side will take the stock off of Blood Diamond.
Now Blood Diamond looking for that kill. Oh, could have gone into a recovery potentially for a kill, but is just going to go for the damage option. Maybe not too.
Okay.
Oh, there he goes.
No damage onto Blood Diamond. Aggz0 not able to extend his stock long enough to build a lead onto Blood Diamond. Completely evened up, and the slight advantage to Blood Diamond because he has the weapon control, but Aggz0 able to pick up the hammer. The hammer hits hard. Can Blood Diamond can Aggz0 retake the lead? Stuck on this corner here.
Recovery coming out, looking for a little bit of damage, a little bit of pressure onto Aggz0. Damage not really built up on either one of these players, so none of these hits are going to deal a lot in force or pressure off stage unless they get them really low, below the map, something along those lines. But Blood Diamond trying to get a little bit of an approach here, looking for his opportunity, but going to get picked out by Aggz0. Aggz0 trying to look for another scoop, 2 scoops of raisins. No, not today, as he gets placed back in the center of the map and looks for more of these neutral airs, more of these side airs, more of these pressure plays.
Oh, good spot dodge from both sides. Recovery to punish the down stick. Blood Diamond full disengage over to the left side. Had plenty of jumps because that was a slide charge signature. Didn't have to burn anything to do it. Blood Diamond now over to the right side though. Damage advantage to Aggz0.
Try
Nice
slide
side
charging
air.
it.
Can he finish it? Down air. Can he finish it?
Oh,
No, Blood
doesn't
Diamond got the
go
wall
for
touch.
it.
Neutral air and Blood Diamond with the wake up spot dodge. Barely
so
holds onto
close
the
to the-
stock. Yeah, he was very close to that kill box.
I mean, that
That'll do
and the scoop almost did it. That scoop did find the KO. Fortunately for Aggz0. But now Blood Diamond on his last stock here needs to figure out what he needs to take this game down, and it's coming down to the wire. Aggz0 holding on to that map control right now. They both have swords, and Aggz0 trading blows with Blood Diamond right now, and it is so close between these two.
Oh, good punish. Blood Diamond's burned his dodge. Blood Diamond does have the dodge back up, and he also has the option to go over to that right.